Welcome to Munch Better, where health meets lifestyle. I'm Oskido, and today we're talking about something a lot of us face, belly fat. It's more than just appearance. It's about how we feel and finding our rhythm. We will unpack the truth behind it with no shame, just understanding. Joining me today is my co-hosts, DJ Zinhle and Dr. T. And if you enjoy what you hear, remember to subscribe and share the episode with someone who will love it. Let's grow this wellness community together.
The information shared in this podcast is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet, lifestyle, or supplements. And never delay in seeing your medical practitioner for any concerns.
Before we dive into what's happening this week, just big up to last week, No Alcohol Reset Challenge. Big up to my boys. Speakery, you stayed 7 days. Gabda the Small, you did it. And there was only one guy. It couldn't last 24 hours. And also big up to everyone who sent us all their DMs. And did you get any feedback, Sinclair?
It's really inspiring, Oskido. People have been sharing their journey. And people do it usually in October, like it's called Oktober.
Okay.
But I definitely think we should just leave the weekdays to being sober and just only hit it in the weekend. But I got a lot of people sharing their stories, which was quite positive.
And this is really the beauty of community, you know, when everybody found that all the listeners were doing it together and they had support and it was on trend to reduce alcohol and be healthy, we saw a big uptick in the amount of people who could do it for longer.
Anyway, let's talk about the biggest culprit. Belly fat.
And
Let me tell you,
yeah. Before you go, I'm just thinking about how alcohol most probably has an effect on belly fat. We spoke about it last time.
Okay.
Now we're speaking about belly fat, and I'm sure it's going to come up again as a problem.
But here is the thing. I don't drink as much alcohol as I do. At times I stay for a month.
Yeah.
I hit the gym. You know, I've been consistent. You know? I've been eating properly. But, you know, this stubborn fat, it's still here, you know. What's happening? Why am I not winning? You know, I'm like giving up every time. It's like, you know, I'm doing all these things which I'm supposed to do. But this stubborn fat is still there.
So firstly, there's two kinds of belly fat. The first one is the one that you can squish.
Yes.
So if you can squish it and it's floppy and it's hanging over your belt, that's actually a better kind of belly fat.
What about the one on the sides?
The one on the side is
good.
part of the squishy ones. That's really aesthetic. It's whether you like to see it or not. But I don't know if you've seen the guys that are walking around with a belly, looks like they're pregnant. It's hard. Like there's a baby inside.
Yes.
That one, that's called visceral fat. And that fat is not sitting under the skin.
It's attached to your organs.
It's under the muscles, squashing your organs. So it's pressure on your lungs, on your heart,
serious?
your liver. Everything's getting squashed and squashed and squashed. And you can imagine how hard that pressure is. That's what's happening to the organs on the inside.
So which one is better?
It's better to be squishy.
All right.
None is better,
Yeah.
but it's better to be squishy. Squishy is just aesthetic. If you like it or you don't like it, obviously, if too much of anything can be a problem, weight on the joints and can cause hormonal things. But the inside one is really, really dangerous.
So if there's two different types, are they all caused by the same things, or they are a result of things that are different, or could they be a result of the same things?
Those are results of different things. So the ones that are under the skin, which is similar to the fat that's all over us under our skin, that can be caused by not having lots of movement in your life, being kind of quiet lifestyle, sitting behind the computer for 12 hours a day, and then also bad eating habits, alcohol, those kinds of things. The one on the inside is a little bit more complicated, and that's what you were alluding to earlier, was that even if you eat well and you exercise all the time, there are 4 things that if they are not fixed, that belly is going nowhere.
Okay.
Those 4 things are getting enough sleep, that's 8 hours and good quality sleep.
Yeah.
Stress, high stress can increase belly fat. Sugar, which can come from sugar in the diet or alcohol or even things in your genetics. And inflammation. That's pain and inflammation in the body where you feel those creaky joints and you're getting headaches all the time or you get aches and pains around. That kind of inflammation can also cause it.
So with me, for example, we're in the entertainment industry when you're talking about sleep. So during the week, I try, to have a 7-hour sleep. But when it comes to weekends, it's a problem. You find that I'll start gigging on Friday. Saturday, I'm back at home, 3 a.m. And by the time I'm up, when I'm trying to catch my sleep, my kids are already bouncing on me. It's a weekend. Sunday is the same thing. And then Monday, I try, to try and adjust. So it's a problem for me.
That's really hard in your industry.
Yeah.
It's a difficult thing to
I feel like a lot of people just generally, outside even of our industry, I hear a lot of people struggle with sleep. Because we are distracted by our phones, we stay up on the phone, we're doing all kinds of things when we should be sleeping.
Yes.
And also late nights at the studios. So, so what can you advise, Dr. T?
Yeah, because also now I'm sitting here thinking she mentioned 4 things and all of them seem so impossible to do. Like, when am I going to get sleep? Like, where does one start though? Where would you suggest one starts?
I would start always with sleep. Sleep is something that's somewhat in our control. Obviously, in your industry, it's a little bit more challenging, but where we can. So I like to understand the things that we have control of, the things we don't have control of. Once we are in control of 80%, the 20% doesn't have as big an impact on us. So I think we can do an entire episode on sleep, but it's important that our sleep is good quality, that you're in a very dark room. And if you don't have a dark room, that you cover the eyes so that it's dark, that you block out sound where possible, that the room is as cool as possible because cooling the body pushes you into a deep sleep. And then, the blue light. The blue light is a big issue.
Blue lights, guys?
I wanted to talk about that, to say that, okay, I get home from a gig, 3 a.m. Next thing, I hit social media.
Yeah.
I want to check what's been happening, whatever. And that thing, I'll be there.
For hours.
Exposed to that blue light, right? The phone for 2 hours. So is that a problem? Even an hour or 30 minutes, then I try to sleep.
So your body can't make melatonin, which is your sleep hormone, when you're exposed to blue light. Blue light is only supposed to be there during the daytime. As the sun sets, you know how the colors change and it looks so pretty? That's the loss of blue light as the sun is setting.
Even nature's saying.
Nature is telling us. So we should be solar powered, right? We should rise with the sun and go down with the sun. But technology has changed that. So all of our devices have a lot of blue light in them. And there's actually been studies that show the kids of today, their skin is aging faster than ours because of blue light exposure. It's aging the skin. So this blue light on all fronts is not a great thing. What I've done is all my devices have an automatic timer. So at 6 p.m., it goes yellow. All my devices look yellow.
Okay.
Some of them even go red. So all the blue light is cut off. The TV, the iPad, the phone, everything. It's just little ways that you can start helping. And
or you can set it up.
You can set it up automatically. Because if you've got to remember, it's never going to happen. But if it's automatic. And then try and make the lights in your home more yellow toned than blue toned. It also helps. Did you know that belly fat can lower your testosterone? That's your male hormone. And that can affect you in the bedroom.
Dr. Tamara, I have lower belly fat. And I honestly thought it was because of the pregnancy. Funny enough, when I had Cairo with my first child, I was able to get rid of it. But after the second baby, oh my gosh, Oscar, it was a real struggle. But then I realized like age, and sometimes we don't adjust very well because I still feel like I'm 20. So therefore I eat and live like a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
But my lower belly fat has really taken a toll on me, like in my confidence, just sometimes I'll starve myself because I'm just trying to not be fat for something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I know that a lot of the women that I talk to deal with a lot of the lower belly fat.
Yeah.
So us ladies firstly put a lot of pressure on ourselves to be what the media portrays as perfect. And this lower belly fat is absolutely normal. I mean, just the fact that you have lower belly fat with the amount of exercise and good diet and everything that you do, it just shows us that it's an absolutely natural thing. In fact, it's there to protect our womb. And that's very important for us as ladies. It's protecting all of those vital organs. So there's nothing wrong with that lower belly fat. It's a hormonal thing as well. Higher estrogen levels and that. It increases that lower tummy and then our hips, bum and hips, which we want. We want those things. So it's a natural, lovely thing. I know sometimes we don't like it, but it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how do I get rid of it?
So what about men, right? How does it affect, especially earlier you were talking about performance. I'm saying that, how does it affect
so
main switch?
Inside, that inside belly fat that sits around your organs, it increases a little enzyme called aromatase. And that actually converts male hormone into female hormone.
No.
Are you?
So
what?
The more belly fat you have, the less male hormone you have, the more female hormone you have. You find the men get moody, they more emotional. So you'll see also as men get older, they become more emotional and women become more strong and assertive as our hormones are changing. We almost switch places.
Okay.
But yes, as a young man with a big belly, it's going to affect many areas in your life. When your testosterone goes down, you can't build muscle nicely, you put on weight more easily. It definitely affects you in the bedroom, but it also affects your assertiveness. So your ability to put your opinion across at a boardroom table is affected by your testosterone. If you have lower testosterone, you'll sit back and you'll listen to what everyone says. But if you have high testosterone, you're going to put your point across and get the attention of the boss. So it affects you in many areas.
That is crazy.
So what are the remedies, right? I said I hit the gym.
Yes.
I eat properly, sleep and all that. So, but what can we do? What can we do to fight this monster?
So sugar, alcohol, and too many carbohydrates and refined foods, processed foods in the diet. Definitely that's the first place to start. Once that's cleaned up, we want to start working on sleep and stress.
Stress can cause belly fat. That's stressing me. Now that is stressing me.
Yeah.
That is stressing me a lot.
Stress is a big
tell
one.
me, at times we are stressed. We must talk about it. One of the
We're going to do a whole episode on stress.
So at times you'll be, okay, I've mentioned that I'm doing all these things, but I won't know that I'm stressed, right? So, okay, maybe we must have a topic about stress to understand when you say stress, what are you talking about?
100%.
Especially our generation, right? We weren't allowed to feel stress or weren't allowed to feel anxiety or mental anguish. It was kind of put on the back burner. The young kids of today have much more education and much more information about it, and they can express themselves and they can find those signs. But we weren't really exposed to that. So definitely something we should go into more deeply. Okay, so let's go into a challenge for this week. What I want to do today is I'm going to challenge you two to see who can do the longest plank.
A physical challenge.
Physical challenge right here in the studio. I'm going to time you. We're going to see who's better. Who do you think is going to be better?
Obviously me.
What do you think?
But Oscar's strong. He's been hitting the gym. We'll see.
We'll see. I'm very excited.
But what challenge is it?
We're going to do a plank.
Yo. I've already told you where my problem is at. Eh?
Well, that then the plank.
But okay, let's talk about an average person. Average person, they can do a plank for how long?
I think we start and we compete against ourselves. But we want to get to a point where we can hold that plank for 1 minute. And if you're a superstar, we get to 2 minutes. Because that core strength is so important, not only just to have a nice belly, but it's really important for your longevity, for your health, for not falling over, for keeping your balance. There's so many things. So that's core strength, and doing that plank is a really nice thing. And it's nice to do at home. You don't need any equipment, anything like that.
It's cool. I'm going to eat this one. I'm going to eat you, Zinhle. You're dead. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
We might as well pray while we're done here, Oscar.
Ready?
You see, the champ is already. There are different types of planking.
What's the shade, Oscar?
Okay, let's go.
1, 2, 3, go. Look at that form. No one's even shaking yet.
Oscar, you must talk while we're here. This is a great moment for us to bond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
I don't
going
know.
on?
Nothing's
I've been
going on.
trying to get rid of this fake belly.
Belly fat?
Belly fat.
Oh no, you'll be fine.
Hmm?
Tamara's gonna show us now what to do.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
Oh, only 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I thought it's a minute.
1 minute.
Huh?
You gotta hold it for 1 minute.
Oh my gosh.
As you can see, it should be doing.
45. Whoa, Zinhle's showing off.
Eh? Isn't she down?
Yeah.
You're I'm gonna Mosquito!
Okay.
That's 1 minute. Can you do 2?
No ways.
Zinhle can do 2. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's try for 2.
2 is gonna be long. It's
Hi.
boring. I need water. Oh my gosh.
Do you want me to feed you grapes?
I need water and not grapes.
Okay, guys, I lost this one. Isn't it?
1.5 minutes. That's amazing.
I know. I can do it long time.
She's a machine.
My core is very strong.
Not even shaking.
I'm telling
Hey?
you.
Wow.
Hey, my
I think you've beat basically the whole of it.
Yeah, this is a challenge, guys.
Everybody needs to get in on this
Plenty.
challenge. We're
2
gonna see.
minutes.
My record is 2 minutes.
It's nearly 2 minutes. We've got now 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
She's
4,
shaking,
3,
she's shaking.
2, 1. Amazing! Good job. Yeah.
Thought I was gonna eat somebody. You ate, Zinhle. I
Wrong
get this in New
girl.
England. They say what you ate, Zinhle.
I was
2 minutes.
4
impressive.
plus 4 is
Yo.
8, Oscar. I ate.
2 minutes, guys. Who can do 2 minutes?
That
I
was
can go for
impressive.
long,
Not
I'm
only
sure.
2 minutes,
Yeah.
doing legs, having fun
You know, I
with
think
it, not
90% of the population, they can do 2 minutes.
No way.
No, I'm sure they can
Yeah.
do more. Guys, come on.
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
they can
No, I'm serious.
Nah.
That
Planking,
is
it's not
impressive.
easy. You saw, for me, already on 30 seconds, I was shaking. And Tamara, keep going. But anyway, I made
must
it, guys.
do a TikTok challenge
I did
for
a minute.
planking.
What do you think?
Did it. Well, you did,
did
so
it.
well.
1 minute is
It was
good.
very
Impressive,
good.
yes.
Good form.
Thank you.
So let's see how our audience does. Let's all jump in and do plank challenges. Hold it as long as you can. Let's see how long you can go. And maybe do it before and after. Let's do day 1 versus day 7. Send us a video. Tag us on all our social media accounts. We're going to have them here at the bottom for you. And let's see what our audience does. Let's see who can beat Zinhle.
Yeah. No, everyone can beat my time. You guys are just weak.
Okay, so planks are going to be awesome. We can see that you two already do that. So let's do an additional challenge because
Yeah.
planking is easy for you
Sure.
already.
Yeah.
What if we stop eating earlier in the day? Because if we stop eating earlier in the day,
Sure.
when we sleep, our body can actually rest and digest rather than focus so much on eating our food and metabolizing our food. So I stop eating at 3 p.m.
Yo.
Oh, that's not going
Too
to work
early.
for me. It's too
Guys,
early. I haven't even had
let's
my
stop
first
eating
meal.
at 9 p.m.
No,
No,
it's too late, too late.
That's too late.
Guys. Eh?
What time do
My
you go
last
to
meal is
sleep?
7
7?
p.m.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what time do you go to sleep?
I go to sleep with my kids at 8.
At 8?
Yeah.
We want to stop eating at least 2 hours before we go to sleep.
Then I'll go to sleep at 9.
6:30 to 9:30.
Eh?
Then I'll go to sleep at 9. I'll move the hours.
Guys, okay. I say
Let's do-
9, right?
No, you
Give me a
sleep.
benefit. Eh?
Sleep is 9.
You sleep
No,
at
I'm
9?
saying that we must stop
No,
eating
that's too
at
far.
9.
No. What time do you go to sleep?
It depends,
Exactly. Then you
know,
can
it
sleep at
depends.
11. What Tamara is saying is that you have to have 2 hours before you go
Okay.
to bed after your last meal.
Okay.
I didn't know that. That's very key information for me. I'm going to use that.
Okay.
My last meal is usually at 7 and I usually go to bed at 8. But now I know better.
Okay.
So I'm going to go
So
to bed
when
at 9.
are we starting?
6:30 to 8:30.
Yeah.
6:30 to 8:30? Is 6:30 too early? Do you want to do 7?
It's fine. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'll give it a try because
Let's
my
do
time is 7,
6:30.
but
we
I'll
do
do
7
6:30.
bonus points for 6:30.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you said, what's the benefit of that?
So we allow our body to digest our food before we go to sleep. So that when
Yeah.
we're sleeping, our body can heal and clean out all the debris that was accumulated during the day and help us have a healthier day tomorrow and give us a better quality of sleep. Better
So I won't
quality
be
of
hungry
sleep,
at 4
less
a.m.
belly.
No.
Well, if you wake up hungry, that's good. It means your metabolism's working. We want to wake up
Hey.
hungry.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in, Munch Better family. Remember, wellness is not a trend, it is a lifestyle, and consistency is everything. Subscribe to Spotify for more of our episodes and follow our journey on Instagram and TikTok. The handles are on the screen below. We are all doing this belly buster together. So let's show up, have fun, and live Munch Better.
Follow Munch Better on Spotify for early access to every episode as well as exclusive content. And don't forget to turn on notifications so that you never miss out.